Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am brand new to the YouTube environment, so this is a whole new career for me. So I've made one video prior to this, so feel free to go check it out. It's basically just going over like what I'll be doing and what I'll be making or playing. So yeah, feel free to go check that video out. It's on my channel. It's on my channel homepage. So like I promised in the past video, I would be doing a tour of my Minecraft city, Mountain Topia. And here it is. This is the official tour of Mountain Topia. We will probably have to split this into two sections because my videos can only be upwards of 15 minutes long. So, well, that's currently. That won't be forever, that's just currently. So, I will probably have a part 1 and a part 2, but that's also okay. Get into the tour. So this building I just came out of is Town Hall, or City Hall. I guess it's a nation now. The reason why the beacon is red, white, and blue is because that's the colors of the flag. This is the Mountain Topia flag. This is basically where my office is. This isn't where I live. This is my office for Mountain Topia, like the president's office. Like we will add a parliament to Mountain Topia. This is kind of like the backyard of City Hall, basically. There's a flag post. There's a bunker in case a terrorist attack happens. There's a big sign here. There's a water fountain. And pretty nice spot, really, yeah. So coming into the bunker here. Oh, I'd be quick. Ooh, I just barely missed that. And into the nether we go. Alright, this is the terrorist attack bunker. We go in here if there's ever a bombing or anything happens to Mountain Topia. This is the main lobby area. That's where you go back to the city. We're deep underground now. This is the ice, aka storage room. This is our garden room, like where we grow stuff. Over here is our bedroom, where we sleep. There definitely not enough beds for everybody in the city. But if you take turns sleeping, each person can get about 6 hours sleep per day, which is not great, but it's enough to keep your body going. So go back into the city. Alright, and we're back in Mountain Topia. So, over here is my mansion. It's obviously not completed. It's been in the works for a long time. It was originally supposed to be a hotel. I kind of stopped that project, and it's just kind of been abandoned ever since, but I just took the initiative to actually make it into something recently, so it's just going to be my mansion, so yeah. Off in the distance there you can see quite a few skyscrapers. Over here is a police department. Here is a house here. Here we have Old Boy Hot Dog. It's a hot dog burger place. You can also get tacos here too. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that building. Here's a park. It's like the second thing that was built in Mountain Topia. It's pretty old. Here we have the oldest building in Mountain Topia. It's an apartment building. Here's another apartment building over here. An apartment building over here that's going to be torn down because it really makes no sense. Like, it literally makes no sense. Here's the water park for the citizens. They want to go to the water park. they can. Over here we have the mall. The outside's done. Inside, not close. Not even close. Here we have a big dump truck. Pineapple ink. Here we have a bank where you can do all your deposits and everything. Here's Station Road. Come down here, we have a here at the cargo train station. It goes from it goes to a mining section of the city, which will be shown off in around. This is a Honda. We have 4 types of cars. We have McLaren, Honda, Chevy, and Mack. Like here is a McLaren, and here is a Chevy. Here's the Mountain Topia jail here, this big building, and these buildings do have interiors. I'm not going through many of them because most of them are small buildings. Like this is a pretty small building compared to other buildings in the city. Here's the house right here. It does have interior. The city does have fully working electrical, so the majority of houses have electrical lighting from the power plant, but this house doesn't because this house is very old. Here's the basement. We basically have a clay side and a concrete side. This side is used for garden. This side is used for storage, you know, that's typical. Here's the kitchen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty basic, boring house, but video. Over here is a motel with some gas pumps. Here is a little farm. We have here onto a pond with 2 twin towers off in the distance. Aren't they just gorgeous? Here's the biking trail here. Here is a mansion owned by one of the rich people in the city. Here's Jack's Groceries, the grocery store, the only one in the city other than gas stations. We have 2 gas stations in the city, the one at the motel and one by the airport. Here's an old Falco Motors dealership. It's kind of being apart, but it will hopefully be a fire department if we do manage to get at it before the whole thing just corrodes away. Here's a house, not too exciting, pretty bland, but it's there. Here is a stage where there's an automatic music jukebox that must be turned off currently. Here is the Pineapple Link Towers. These are 2 twin towers, skyscrapers. It counts as the same building because they are connected. They are connected. I'm going to start going up this building first. That bugs me, having the trapdoors down like that. I personally do not like that. You may have an electrical flaw in this building, but that's okay. It works. Yeah, so this building does have this side of, like this tower has apartments because Pineapple Inc. is the company and we do have lots of workers and this is housing for them. This is one of the apartments. We have another over here and here's the home. Not too fancy, just basic needs really. Coming in here, this is the only bedroom that doesn't have any windows, which I wouldn't want to have that one because I personally like having windows. Another one here, another one here, another one there. It's basically the same exact layout for all of the floors except for floor 5 and floor 10. Floor 6 and floor 12, I guess, yeah. Continuing up to this floor, I believe this is floor 6. This is the first bridge floor. We have a big conference room in here. And please note that these are brand new towers. They're new to the city. This is just some desks here with computers in case you need to look anything up. Here's a massive coffee table pretty much. you can see right up through the top and right down to the bottom. Over here you have some pots and paintings. Over that's the elevator. This is the washroom. Comes in each floor, standard. And here we have the whiteboard room. Pretty cool. It has a projector on it, like a smart board. I'm gonna come up this side of the tower now. Now this tower has office space. Like this tower has, what's it called? Why can't I think of the word? The office things where people work in here with like the walls around them. I can't think. Like it's at the tip of my tongue, but I just can't think. It'll come to me in a minute. Here's a coffee maker, here's a microwave, and here is a fridge. And that's it for, this floor. Up here, it's pretty much the same layout for all of these floors, too, except for floor 6 and floor 12. Now here is the, I believe this is the 12th floor. Once again, it's the same thing, just way higher. You get a great view of the city from up here. You can kind of see off into the abyss from there. But over here, you get a pretty good view of the other skyscrapers in the city as well. Yeah. So, also, if I come up one more floor, this is River's main headquarters or office. He's the owner of Pineapple Inc. It's a company. It's the company that owns these towers. He's playing Donkey Kong right now. Coming up this ladder here, we have the observation decks, I guess you could call it. Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. There is the tower on the top of the building. This is just like an area where you can store tools in case you need to maintenance anything on the building. Now you can see straight down to the bottom there. And you get a great view from each side. That skyscraper isn't done over there either. It's not done. Same principle for this building. For that, like, we call them sheds because they basically are sheds. So yeah, that's it for the Twin Towers. But, also, if we want to flip this lever. Of course, it's standard. Every building that's registered in Topia requires a fire alarm. And registered buildings that have to, buildings that are, say if we had a shed, if we built like a mini barn or a shed, or even like a cow barn, that would be fine. Like for a big house, commercial buildings, they definitely have to have one. So, pretty unique build. It has a drive-thru as well. Perfect. What else did I not show off in downtown? Oh, here's a friend's house. Here is a furniture store. Here's a cousin's house. Here is like a nightclub / bar area. Here is the arena, the indoor arena. There's a McDonald's over here. Over here is the MT Armor Trim Tools and Bookstore. It's made by Sludge Boy. He's a player that plays in this world. He's part of the military. He's a part of the Topia military, obviously not the real life military. It's a pretty unique building.